Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Everybody Sonic racing Crossworlds. Try to keep your feet right off the ground. When you're Sonic racing Crossworlds, there's no time to look around. Konnichigen, ohayo gozaimasu, is your favorite invisible superstar, the multi-dimensional Tachigen Khaiden, a sentient star clustered in VTuber, V-singer form. Look at that. I'm all about that fancy intro, singing Supersonic Racing, except it says Sonic Racing Crossworlds instead of Supersonic Racing, and I didn't even have myself ready. Give me a second, there. That's kind of a funny start. My goodness, my goodness. We are here. We're properly here now. Can you believe I actually completely forgot to just launch my VTuber software right there? There we go, though. There we go. We are here for real now. My gosh, what the heck was that? Let's go, Tachigen, let's go. Tachigen traveling through the Crossworlds. Truly multi-dimensional game. Oh, Sega, I love you for making this here. For how long have I been saying? Since I got familiarized with Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, which has already been a few years. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and the mouthful of a name it has, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed Collection. They've had the potential to do their own Smash Brothers, but for racing, which is something that should definitely exist, you know? Where you have loads and loads of Sega characters and or Sonic characters, but then you start bringing the guest characters again. And now they finally have done it. Though they haven't done that many Sega characters, which I actually want. And I'm not alone in that thought, actually. But I'm still super happy with what we're getting. Today, Mega Man got announced, for heaven's sake. I was literally, like, preparing some things for the stream today. Like, partly the thumbnail and all that. I need to prepare them more beforehand and all that, but like, right when I got that notification, because I have the bell enabled for the YouTube Sega channel, or Sonic channel, I forget which one, and like, boom, on my lower right corner, I get the announce trailer for Mega Man. So Worlds Collide, Worlds Unite again, like it happened in the Archie comics, but now also there's a huge Smash Bros. Feel from that, because Mega Man, you know, it's like when Mega Man happened in Smash Brothers. Arguably, you know, you can make, hold on, let me recenter myself here. You can make a game in Smash Bros. Style, but for racing, even easier, because each Smash character, especially with Masahiro Sakurai standards, and even if you didn't have them, you have to put a lot of work into it that is just very, very time consuming, and a lot of micro work to do, a lot of clerical work even, if you will, but yeah, that sort of thing is harder, right? But then it's great. They're bringing Proto Man into it. Like, imagine, it was one thing to have Mega Man in Smash. Now we also have Mega Man and Proto Man. And then they come with their stage. Wily's Castle. The Yellow Devil shows up. And can't wait to hear the tracks that come with it. But yeah, that's how we begin this week. Multi-dimensional racing. Is it me or... Wait a minute. What the heck is going on? Give me a second. Give me a second here. Don't mind me disappearing for a moment, because I'm just trying to zoom into this. Did I miss an I in there? No, I didn't. Okay. It's just the I between D and M in multidimensional. I couldn't see it for a moment right there. Anyway. FF14, I'm not sure how we're going to approach. Maybe Heaven on High or Eureka. If not, I do have some Ally Society quests. I have been doing them off-stream a little bit, though I wanted to do more. And then Pokemon Violet, Pokédex Completion Ambition, because I have been doing a lot of that off-stream. Oh, and I just realized we have the wrong chat right here. Give me a second. What screen are we gonna use? We're gonna use the other overlay for it, I think, so the entire screen can be visible. I think that might be better. So give me a second to set it up, because I thought I was gonna use the other overlay, but yeah. Since, you know, it's set up so that it's for YouTube and not for Twitch. If we do get into restreaming to truly be multidimensional like that, it will have to be set up in a very different way, of course, but yeah. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. I am so looking forward to what we're doing today. Yesterday we had it on the TSG stream. The Team Selfie Gaming streams over there. So it's far from being my first time playing the game, and we also had the open network test and the demo, but it's the first time we're fully streaming it here on the main Khaiden Tajigen channels. And I am so looking forward to it. So looking forward to it, so let's not delay it any further. Although, I gotta say something before we do this. I gotta make something clear. Public service announcement. I got some scuff yesterday. In that, you know, completely different version of myself in Live 2D. Wait, what the hell is going on? Already I am getting scuff. I was about to say, the game might crash? Wait, my BC face is already malfunctioning. What the fuck is going on? Wait, what? I got a little bit choppy there. What the fuck? Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. I might close my browser. Yeah. What the hell just happened, man? Okay. Well, does not bode well, but it's also a test run. We're gonna do some live testing on the stream. Let me just transition into my overlay that we're gonna use immediately. Let's Tajigen travel, okay? Let's see if we can launch Sonic Racing Crossworlds here. We can just go for PNG tubing. That should be okay, I think. I have the game in the lowest possible settings, I'll tell you that. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Everybody Sonic Racing Crossworlds, coming to the point of no return. When you're Sonic Racing Crossworlds, come on, let the fire burn. Obviously, when I'm launching the game, we drop a few frames right there, nothing to be worried about. Not when we're just launching it, but let's see. Yeah, because it was actually the video card itself that was getting overloaded, not RAM, not CPU. It was giving me a message that something like there wasn't enough allocated on the video RAM, it was too much. So yeah, if things look a little bit potato-like, that's why. But I think you can appreciate what's going on anyway. Until the PC upgrade saga can finally happen. I don't regret getting it on PC. Also because I think on the Switch version, like, yeah, they don't have early access available. As far as I know. But yeah. I am so looking forward to all the DLC. I wonder if Mega Man will show here, actually. No. Okay, because they show you these already. You even have the music. But they're also telling you when it's gonna release. October for Joker, November for Ichiban Kasuga, October for Minecraft, Steve, Alex, Creeper, but also like, you know, the stage and everything. And SpongeBob is also November. That includes Patrick. There's gotta be a track, right? I'm not sure if they showed it, I completely forgot. There's also Pac-Man stuff. There's a Pac-Man track that appears as a mid-lap Crossworld. But yeah. Why don't we start in single player then? Let's do Shadow on this vehicle that has my own colors. Let's do a Grand Prix to get started. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else right now. I wanted to maybe start doing time trials so we get more in the jukebox, but I was actually kind of disappointed by using the jukebox. It's a really weird way to change the music in the courses you play. They need to do it like just choose the track for the lap before you do the lap, or you do it like in Smash Brothers where you go for another menu and you have a bunch of tracks that can be done on that lap, on that course, a bunch of tracks that can be done on that track, you could say, and you choose percentages for them. You have to unlock some of them, you have to buy them. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Good grind, in my opinion. So that everybody at some point does listen to the originals, and by, well, the remix is used here by default, right? And just change it to whatever you want. If I want to have the original Metal Harbor music for Metal Harbor, I have that. Not that I dislike the current remixes, but that's one of my minor criticisms of this game. Well, it's not minor, but like, the pros beat the hell out of the cons with this game. I think it's a masterpiece. I am loving it. Like, oh my god, it's so Tajigain coded, injected in my veins, you know. But there's actually a few things that I'm like, you know what, Sega, you need to improve this. I also had, like, part of the stuff I got yesterday. This was from my PC end. I don't think it was the game, but like, and it wasn't even what I was talking about with the video card. Something weird happened where like my controller disconnected, a bunch of other things froze, and I was disconnected from the online match I was playing because I was inactive for long. And then they penalized me for that. Like, they punished me for that with the fair play points thing and all that. Or well, they didn't really punish me, but they were telling me this is the first. It was a first warning if that happened again, and that didn't seem fair, man. That didn't seem fair. But let's see what happens here. High speed. Let's see what the rival can be. Oh, perfect! I gotta choose Rouge. Oh, I don't get to choose? I'm not. We don't need to change that anyway. Nah, it's Rouge and Shadow. We gotta see what they say to each other. Now I gotta do this cup. Yeah, before the Coral Grand Prix, we gotta do this one now because Radical Highway is there. Let's see. I'm at gold plate, so yeah, we're working towards the next one. Yeah, it was all about Air Trek Expert. And the others are not bad though. Item Keeper, Collision Boost though. It's gonna be great as well. Wait, the first track. Okay, Blizzard Valley is gonna have ice then, so yeah, we want that. That helps you like when you're on ice or sand. See, now I'm thinking of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg and those like Blizzard Castle stages they had. I want to see Amigo in here. I want to see Super Monkey Ball at least. I can see why they don't go as far as having Alex Kidd, Billy Hatcher, all of that, but like the priority is on Sonic first and foremost. But I mean, Smash Brothers also went so far with other Nintendo things. Like they should do the same, but it's racing, right? I want them all to be there.
Oh dear me. How is this fair? Think you could give yourself a handicap for old time's sake?
I know you're perfectly capable in your own right. I'll give my all against anyone, friend or foe.
I need to reduce the background music volume. The background music felt very low on volume, and that's why I wanted to hear the music more, because the music is extraordinary, as it is in any Sonic game, this one included. But yeah. So still got the item right there. First race. Blizzard Castle! Wow, yeah, it really is advantageous just to be able to go on ice and sand like that. That's really good. Also, let me know if the game is much louder than me. Try not to have to raise my voice too much or something like that. Yeah, we have Air Trek Expert. Or no, we don't.
Toying with me?
Don't make me laugh, Rouge. I'll give you my all, friend or foe. And yes, you are a friend, Rouge. A dear friend. Don't let it get to your head.
It can't end like this.
Faker, Hedgehog. There you go.
Wrong move.
I don't think so, Rouge. Yeah. This is the Pac-Man stage, right? What else would it be? What else would it be?
Maximum power.
Ultimate power. Maximum power. I got Item Keeper. I didn't need to use that right there, but just got a bit desperate.
Unleash.
Chaos Control! Unleashed. It all starts with this. A magnet containing the ultimate power. I'm just gonna say as many shadow quotes as I can in my best shadow impression.
Nothing personal, Rouge.
Nothing personal, Rouge.
Big idea, Shadow.
You should know better, Rouge. You wouldn't hold back against me either. I know you're not. We all danced on fire, looking through the screen. Also, I really want to shout out the way they made every final lap be a lyrical version of the song. Like, or at least something with a voice to it, as we'll see in Radical Highway. That's so damn cool. I gotta learn the lyrics of every single one of these. Oh no, wait. My bad. I messed up on my child's usage. Oh my god, what the hell happened there? Wait! Why did I drop so many places? It's like I wasn't accelerating for a moment. That was weird. This is nothing. I'll show you a chaos spear!
Attack!
Disappear! As I said, nothing personal, Rouge. Let's go. I don't think so. Chaos Blast! Time to put this to rest. Disappear! You're that government spy Rouge the Bad, aren't you? Something like that.
Never any doubt.
Perfect. Ultimate victory. Except one red star ring was missing. Once we have that, the world could be ours. The world could be yours. I'm always using existing lines as reference, right? See, I used to always think, long before I started streaming, that I'm better suited to try Shadow's voice as an impression rather than Sonic's, but these days, I think I do a better Sonic than Shadow. Not in terms of impressions and all that, but let's try this one for this next stage, Radical Highway. Although Air Trick Expert might be good for that too, though.
So what? This proves nothing.
Onwards to the next stage. Ah, that damn Black Doom again. Black Doom's favorite stage, right? I know you're here somewhere, Black Doom. You hold nothing over me now. See, it would be great if I could choose Westopolis to also play here sometimes, for example. Or the original Radical Highway, or one of the many versions from Shadow Generations now. But yeah. How many versions of Radical Highway song exist by now, you know? I don't mind. You can never have too many versions of it. I do share Black Doom's feelings on loving this place.
That's it, bro. I'm taking you to Radical Highway.
I guess it's my best Black Doom impression. Yeah, let's get that red star ring. This is my first time doing Radical Highway in single player. So far, it's only been a multiplayer for me. But I know a little bit of the track already. Yeah, but it's my first time collecting those red rings. I should have gone for Trick Expert. Because, yeah. So there's gonna be a lot of jumping like that. That red star ring can wait. Let's see where we go.
Are you just toying with me?
Nothing personal, my friend. Think what you want. I was saving the Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Control! What is this stage based on, by the way? Like, what game does it come from? Some of these stages, I could swear they're not from a Sonic game, but from another Sega game, but no. Or, well, some of them are original or kind of based on, like, concepts we've had before. Like Pumpkin Mansion would have Pumpkin Hill, and the stages that kind of take place around that area. It's based on that, but there's no Pumpkin Mansion in a Sonic game, like, straight up like that, you know? But also at the same time, it reminds me of Curian Mansion, which was in previous Sega racing games, Zovie and Zovico. It comes from... I forget the name of the game it comes from. I don't think I've actually played those, or maybe I have. I think they were first-person shooter games for arcades. Nice. I think what a red star ring. No, 2 of them are still missing. Nice. Exit. It's Shadow stage. We gotta win at Shadow stage, you know? I almost didn't throw that bomb. Farewell, Doctor. And then karate chop the Doctor in a certain endings of the eponymous video game of Shadow the Hedgehog. My name is Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. That's no time for games. Farewell. Yeah, you can like do that to items that are being thrown at you. Perfect.
Ultimate victory.
Exactly. Those two lines, right? Ultimate victory when you get the best rank possible in Sonic Adventure 2. Perfect when you get A rank in Shadow the Hedgehog. So yeah. I love hearing lines said by previous voice actors. Like, that's a line I associate with David Humphrey's Shadow, but now it's Kirk Thornton saying it. And it shows me how much of David Humphrey Kirk Thornton has channeled, especially as of late. David Humphrey's still my favorite Shadow. Jason Griffith is great too, to me. But Kirk Thornton, I've grown to like what he does with the role. I think his latest work is better than how he did it before. To say it a certain way, but oh yeah, quick recovery, and let's see how this feels. I made these plates, but like they're still brand new, kind of. Oh, Sonic Racing, and then the Chow Cup. Complete tone shift. It's perfect. Good contrast. And then on the fourth part of this Grand Prix, we go directly from Radical Highway to here. I like that. This is exactly me. This is so many people. Not just because I'm multidimensional, but it's like there's at least two sides to every person, right? I think I made a tweet about that the other day, where like there's two sides to the duality of humanity. Like I posted Westopolis on one side, and then on the other I posted that Yoshi Story song from Smash Brothers, the one where they go yeah, like a super happy song, rainbows and sunshines. Makes you feel like you're like 5 years old again in a good way.
Too slow.
Too slow. Don't make me laugh. I don't think so, Faker. No time to play with the likes of you. I told you I'm the ultimate. This is the ultimate power. Ah, Frenzy. Good choice, Charmy. Farewell, Bingo Highway. Or Roulette Road.
Can't end like this.
Oh, I lost the boost? Okay. I got a bit too ambitious with that boost. Oh, that could have been gone better. Whoa, let's go! Chaos Control! Unleashed. This is the ultimate. I don't think so, little B. If you're from Team Chaotix, I'm the one that controls Chaotix with my Chaos Control. Take that. Nothing personal, Rouge. Let's go. I'm not gonna stop the impressions as long as I keep playing with each of them. If I feel like I can have a voice that's even a little bit close. Okay, I did not mean to use so much out like that, but alright. Charmy is killing it in this race. So I gotta listen to this Chow Park music. Where is this from? Is it based on any existing Chow track? Like the Chow Garden we know and love? Yeah, that quicker recovery is really good. I think I am gonna use it. I don't think so, Rouge. Oh, that's silver. Never mind. My name, I am Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. Not Mephiles. Nice.
A should have done better.
It's alright though. Charmy just killed it. What happened with Charmy here? Alright. I mean, we still beat Rouge. Though we want to have first place by the end of it. 9-point difference. This is anybody's game still. Let's go for the finale. Just such a great concept, right? So yeah, I might want to go for this quick recovery because crazy things happen in the finale. But then collision boost, yeah, you know what? Quick recovery it is. And then when I have that final slot unlocked, what should we use right there? The assist for snow and sand? Probably a good idea. Yeah, this is just the play I'm gonna use the most. I get a feeling maybe it's not allowed in multiplayer. We'll see. Bam, 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 bam. But yeah, we're gonna be playing both single player and multiplayer today, I think. But perhaps mostly multiplayer since I still haven't played some Grand Prix, right? And that like egg Grand Prix.
Come on, Rouge. Get your head in the game.
Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bad, aren't you? Alright. Then let's do this. The light shines, even though the star is gone. Let us shine like all stars, like superstars here. Maria, this is what you wanted, right? There you go. Something like that. Maria! Maria! I needed Maria there. Yeah, one thing that when you audition to play a Shadow, any version of Shadow maybe, there should always be a line that says Maria somewhere. Maybe just Maria with an emotional, despairing, or at least surprised voice. Everybody should say that at some point. Okay, I'm messing up by allowing myself to get there. That assist that's meant to be... Okay, here we go. Blacktoon's favorite stage. I promise you, revenge! I should say that every time somebody hits me there. Yeah, the quicker collision recovery made a big difference right there. Okay, yeah, that was definitely the right move there. I don't think so, Fox Boy. I'm trying to remember what he maybe said in the circus park stage in Shadow the Hedgehog. Besides, where's that damn Fort Chaos Emerald? You know, I'm related to Tails because Shadow encounters Tails there. This is too easy, guys. Come on. Yeah, see, I should have said that when overtaking Charmy, the one about candy from a baby. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is alright with me. Which is alright with me. Here comes the faker also. There are a lot of hazards happening, right? Oh, thank you, Dark Chow. Farewell.
See you next time.
Happy Chow song. What is the song based on exactly? Quicker recovery is super helpful.
I'm done playing with you, Tom.
I don't think so. So that was your plan from the very beginning? Or was it a direct order from the president? You are one pathetic creature. Rejected. Denied. Nah, Kirk is killing me.
I'm done playing with you, Tom.
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance. Oh, but she's getting the chance. This is gonna be super close. Look at this race ending. Hell of a victory. Climactic finish.
Victory.
Ultimate victory. Perfect. Great climactic finish for our first Grand Prix of the stream. I don't think it will be the only Grand Prix. It's not like we're gonna do that many, but Yeah, look, I'm shooting for 3 or so. But we're gonna go online after this. Let's listen. Or sorry, let's watch.
Fine, whatever. I wasn't even trying.
But let's also watch the ceremony. Let's listen to the song though. I love the victory songs for everybody. I've only heard a few so far, but yeah. Shadow, shadow, shadow. All hail.
A foregone conclusion.
Nice. A foregone conclusion. A foregone conclusion. A foregone conclusion. Trying to sort of deliver it a certain way. But alright. And I guess I'll keep using that machine. I might switch to a few others here and there. I wanted to maybe start customizing a hoverboard. I might try... Or no, wait, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now, before we go, because... changing the machine is one thing I might be able to do fast enough, but... You know, in the middle of the lobby and all that, but here... While in the middle of the lobby, that's a different story. First of all, let me customize the color. Oh, we have so many colors here. I forget the name of this character, but Zaz, whatever the name is. This color scheme is not bad. Rouge. I love what we have with Espio's color scheme, though. Then also Wave. Type W, Type J, Type S. I like that. But, oh, Espio's got it going on, man. Yeah, the glossy finish also adds to that so freaking much. Yeah, the texture. Hold on. Let's take a Sonic Fashion Crossworlds detour. This is what's lacking in my machine here. The finish, the type of gloss it is, the texture. Yeah. Something kind of like this. Let me see the others. Mate. Deep. Oh yes, this is more like it. Okay, Candy, Cyan. Ooh, interesting. What is this? The way the colors shift, that's kind of crazy, actually. I almost want to go for that, but not quite what I'm going for, I think. But what about Candy Yellow, though? That's kind of fascinating. I'm gonna have to see what it looks like on the actual tracks. But maybe higher graphics. Something I want to do when I play off the stream is to give it that that higher graphics setting, maybe. Oh yeah, it's gotta be this purple. Okay, sub-color though. And then the texture for the sub-color. We give it the same metallic look. I can barely tell. What about these though? See, for yellow, I want to go for something kind of gold, a bit of a gold accent to it, but let's try that. Feels a bit wrong though, but it's kind of what we're going for. The accent remains white, but more like pearl in this way. I'm gonna have to take a look at the stickers again and change them, maybe. Let's see other textures. Rubber. It's gotta be the pearl one, I think. You see how much of a rabbit hole it can be? Oh yeah, this is for the tires. Right. I don't think I'm actually changing the tires in any way. I don't think I should, but let's see. They already have a nice futuristic vibe to them. Wait. Do they become semi-transparent here? What's going on? Something kind of weird is going on when they become metallic. It's a metallic madness! Say we have metallic madness in Sonic CD. And then we have metal madness in Sonic Heroes. Both games feature Metal Sonic in a prominent role. There's a theme there, you see? It's all Metal's doing. Anything that has the word madness in the name becomes attractive to me. Okay, yeah, this one does become metallic, speaking of which. Deep metallic, let's try that instead. Oh yeah, this is looking great. This is looking great. I wish you could save your color scheme. So that's another thing I hope they add in an update. And better ways to handle the music, you know? But these are quality of life updates. That other one, maybe a preference, but yeah. Oh yeah, and like Robber. See, I mean, it actually needed to look like Robber, but can't imagine that to kind of make them purple-ish. Just, no, yeah, let's keep them as Robber. Let's keep them as Robber. And then the cockpit. Wish I could also take a look at another angle. Let me see. Mate. Okay. I want something to be golden somewhere. Just not sure what the best thing would be. This is mate. No, actually, we want this to be deep metallic or something. Yeah, metallic like that, but then let's see. Oh, that's a hell of a shine right there. Maybe a bit too shiny. Let's try that. Okay, okay. Right, it's the whole thing that changes accent there. Okay, okay. I can always make the stickers have some gold in them, maybe like the stars. Or yellow, even. It's like my outfit, right? We have a bit of a gold accent. There's more, but you're not seeing them as much from this angle, but it is minor. It is very minor compared to everything else. Fine gloss. What do we want here? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but... No, actually, I think matte may just work here, but let's see other options. Pearl is kind of nice, actually. Surprisingly so. What about those candy accents? No, not here. Standard. Yeah, I kind of like how it looks like in Pearl. And then the glow, well, yeah, that remains this way. I'm gonna take a screenshot, actually, so that I can maybe reference this later. We're still gonna do a hoverboard. There's still my plans. I don't think I wanted to change anything else here. It involves purchasing some other things, but I don't think so. Well, I wanted to say that I went through the open test, you know, represent that somewhere. I think I'm still okay with that. But this Kuda revolving sushi bar, Skinori dumping. Let's see. What were the options here again? I think I want these from the stages instead. I have 192 tickets. Let's see. This one's kind of nice. Sand Road, Rainbow Garden, so good looking. East Stadium, Sonic Mark. I think I'm gonna try these from the courses. Yeah, Radical Highway, Pumpkin Mansion though. I gotta try that one. Ooh, White Space though. Look at that with Black Doom staying on top. So is there a Black Doom there? It wasn't Radical Highway after all. It was this kind of thing instead. Golden Temple, Hidden World. That's literally what it's called? Because I haven't actually paid attention. Digital Circuit, which I wonder if it's the Digital Circuit from Shadow the Hedgehog. I'd love to have like Shadow's own song somehow selectable there, you know? I love these sponsors though. Yeah, Beyblade sponsor. It's so freaking cool, man. Like even Beyblade is in this Crossworlds madness somehow. I think I want to try these, but I don't know. See, this is why I didn't want to get into this rabbit hole too much on the stream. Ichiran Ramen Bowl, why not? Ramen is great, I love ramen, though I don't know this brand or anything like that, but okay. Yeah, otherwise you would be able to change the color of some of these, but not these. These wouldn't fit, I think. Since I made that be a very round thing, I want to make it the same size as, I think Pumpkin Mansion, maybe? Is there anything that has stars in it somewhere? Or something that fits me? I can't see anything in particular. I want to have plenty of stars elsewhere. But yeah, these are now the Crossworld laps. The ones that you can only play in the middle lap. Dinosaur Jungle, Roulette Road, which used to be a staple of all the Sonic racing games. All the Sega racing games. Now it's just a Crossworld track. Magma Planet, Cyberspace, Dragon Road, Kraken Bay, Galactic Parade, Hidden World, Golden Temple, Sweet Mountain, Halaska, Sky Road, Steampunk City. That's such a cool one. Digital Circuit, White Cave. Where's that Steampunk City from? Yeah, Street Mountain, for example, I know it's from Colors. I know that's from Colors. I'm gonna try this one. Just keep in mind that, you know, we're spending money on this, but how did I rotate again? Yeah, don't give me keyboard controls. The scale. How did I do the scale again? Oh, I have to. Did we always change the scale in this way? That's weird. It didn't used to be this way. Now hold on, because I hate that it shows that. I wanted to make sure it's the same size as the other one, or relative size. Fine, let's leave it like that. That's fine. I may still add another one there, but anyway. I think I actually want to change the color of these into maybe a golden or golden-ish color. What about this? I wanted to have like a twin star somewhere. It's just right. Can we actually place them on the seats? Ah, it doesn't show them on the seats. No. This one actually works nicely like this, I think. I kind of moved it from the position where I wanted it. I didn't mean to move it there. Hold on, I just wanted to stop using the keyboard controls there. Yeah, it's just the color we want to change. And we still gotta do that hoverboard. But damn it! Everybody's Sonic Fashion Crossworlds, you know? Okay, looking at this though, I think I want to change that ramen thing in the back. So, yeah, something more colorful there. Or maybe not keep it so uniformly colored here at the front. Or no, maybe you could lean more towards yellow after all. Yeah, okay. What about this yellow though? More like this instead? Or... let's try that. Banana yellow. Just banana yellow still works better. Maybe. Oh, or like this. Like this. Let's try that. Okay, this is nice to have, but no. What about the Beyblade sponsor though? Let's try that. Can I... yeah, I can scale it. I can be... yeah. It's Beyblade! Really the only Beyblade song I know. I don't know what the songs are like in the original version, you know, the non-dub version, but I would love to know that, but yeah. Yeah, this would have to be for another machine. Alright, and then this. I don't have the money for any of them. These are... yeah, this is like the glow it can have. There's only so many glows though. Oh, the pink one is kind of purple. I would go for that one. The white one is nice too though. I'd love to have that. But alright, that was worth it. That was worth it. Now let's do a hoverboard. I want to do one of each of them. I definitely want to do that. But okay, let's see if we can... at least there's not that many colors in this case. Not so far anyway. Depends on the parts maybe, but... the texture makes such a big difference though. Such a huge difference. Rubber can work nicely for some things. Metallic madness though. It continues being metallic, but hold on. Let's see. Gloss. How about just glossy this way? For this one. Then what is the sub color? It's gotta be the same thing, but let me see. Or maybe this is the one that does use metallic. I wish I had a better camera angle than this. I can't, yeah, no, I can't see it from above. That's kind of what I want to try. Deep metallic. Okay, let's put it on metallic and then experiment with other colors too. Just full on black or... nah, the gray ones don't really work for me. What about these? What about a white-ish color? That's a bit too generic metal. Does that make sense? I'm struggling with this one. Wait, you know what? Yeah, this is gold. This becomes gold at this point. I think it works. And I haven't even seen other hoverboard designs, but we gotta start with this, you know? We gotta start with this. Okay. No, it's gotta be this black. What's the other textures though? This kind of works actually. Rubber pearl. That's kind of nice. This metallic is the way to go, I think. Whoa, deep metallic makes it look like there's... Or maybe it's just my graphic settings, or maybe the garage place we're in. Kind of makes it look like it has some stars to it. I'm gonna keep it though. Let's now see though, because we gotta see what it looks like with other parts. Okay. Type J, Type S, Type W, Wisp and Booster. Oh, that looks great. Look at this. Quadcopter. Jaws Rocket. Whoa. Diva Machina. Yeah, so we have the Miku parts for free. I love that. I want this. Nice sci-fi look it has. Let's see if we have money for all these parts though. Oh, this one retains the green there? Wait. Wait. Oh, also the glow. Hold on. Where do you see the glow here? This one doesn't show it. Let me put it right there and see where it's gonna show. Oh no, wait, I didn't actually change them. Yeah, you still have to actually choose the thing. That's weird. You can't change that green in there. You're gonna be able to only use it for certain things. This kind of works with this one. I like having a big engine in the back though. Well, sometimes anyway. Shows more of that gold, but it really works well here. No, it's all about those textures though. Those are the difference makers right there. Oh, but Miku's thing though. Oh yeah, so good. And then we can make it be any color. Okay, what about that glow? Alright. That's the way it's gotta be. Let me see though. Let me change the sub color here. We'll keep it that way. But now, where do we place these decals? This one doesn't have a lot of room for decals, I would argue. Well, let's see. Okay, I gotta have decals that go to the back then. The rear, rather. Because I already had so many of the other colors. Oh, this is actually... Okay, this is the place for it then. Need a really good angle here. And the problem is that one angle, the lighting covers this. A bit too much, I would say. Okay, what else do we want to have at the rear? Perhaps I do want those Crossworld things here. I don't have enough money to buy more, but... What about the... What about the Ramen Bolt thing? We just have those two, like this. Maybe. Or what about the white space sticker? We gotta try that. You know, I really like the Red Roads theme. Goes with the gold we have here, so let's try that. I think it is about the same size as the Ramen Bowl thing. But is there any place in the front where we can have like a sticker? Or, well, a decal, I mean. How does this look? Does this look okay? Would look better than that. There's creative ways you can do great things with those decals. To be fair, a lot of the time we won't actually even see this in the race. So, let's not overdo it, maybe? Man, I should have known we would stick around doing this for a while. On the stream. We haven't even done an online match yet. We will maybe keep it simple here. No. I need something more here at the front, but I just don't know what would be good. Oh yeah, something like this is what I wanted. Yeah. Interesting. Asus Beyblade X. Let's do that. This one. It's just too bad they can't stack on the other side like that either, but... For example. Ah, come on. Because it's pinned, it doesn't let me, but okay, let me try something else then. This one for Sonic Racing, for example. Everybody Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Like that. Could look better, could look worse, but let me see if I can actually change that Beyblade X thing with something that may work better. Lenovo Legion. Haichu, what is this? What is this? Ichiran order form. Interesting. MSI. Razor. Oh, even the Puma Sonic ones are pinned here. They weren't pinned in others. In other kinds of vehicles, I mean. One has to assume more stickers will be introduced, especially with DLCs and all that. Is there a Hatsune Miku sticker anywhere? I don't think so, right? That's okay. So, I'll actually use this Beyblade one instead. And that'll do it. Wispawn Machina. Would be nice if you could name them as well, but alright, this will do. We'll play as Shadow. I'll switch to Miku at some point, maybe. Sonic Racing. Hopefully the game doesn't crash because I had some crashes happen before some online matches. And then they were related to like the video card, which was weird. Sonic Racing, oh Sonic Racing. And yeah, like the Mega Man thing also added like a Rush machine, like based on Rush, which makes sense.
How's it going?
Greetings.
Do it.
Come on, do it.
Yeah.
Ah, you can do that.
How's
Nice.
it going?
Pressing the left stick does that. I don't know what it would be on mouse and keyboard, but yeah. Yeah, Shadow on a hoverboard is just right too, right? Too bad we can't have Shadow use a motorcycle in any way whatsoever. They gotta introduce a bike of some sort in the future, but that would be a brand new type of vehicle. It's one thing to introduce new vehicle skins, like it's still one of the types they have, but yeah. You gotta think of gameplay as well, so what would they add that's new to gameplay, right? But just so we can have Shadow on a bike, you know? It was a lot of fun when they had their own unique vehicles in previous racing games, but this is the way to go, though. They had a lot of fun with the Sonic and All-Stars Racing game, because they had Ryo Hazuki from Shenmue. Well, they also gave him this vehicle where he's like playing an arcade racing game at the same time. It's incredible. Really freaking cool. Or like an arcade game that Sega had. I don't remember the name of it. One of those like flying ones that always look really cool to me. Never got a chance to play it. Sorry, not sorry, Silver. That will teach you I am not Mephiles. Mephiles is not your friend. Who is Mephiles anyway? I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Frenzy! Let's go! Let's do that! Nice. That's not nice though. Dragon Road with Frenzy. Oh, and the Frenzy is the boost. We got Boost Fire! Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Nice. Just be careful with that fire. It's way trickier than it looks. Trust me on that. Yeah, there's a lot of coordination you gotta do, using the boost and then using your item as well. Yeah, I just had to use the shield right there. There is just so much going on, man. In a good way, though. That's what makes it so damn great, this game. Oh, speaking of boosts! Ha! I don't think so. Farewell. I got a feeling that we're gonna run me over with that. Oh, shoot. First time that happens in this track. For me, anyway. That's not gonna end well. Not counting the open network test. I've only ever had first place online once. And it took Hatsune Miku to get there. Disappear! Come on! Unacceptable. I am the ultimate. This is not ultimate life form behavior.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Exactly. What did he say in the like E rating or something like that in Sonic Adventure 2? I gotta remember those quotes. But anyway.
Good.
Yeah, matchmaking is only going so far right now because everybody playing right now is in early access, though it's a large number of people, but I feel like it is matching me with people with higher skills. Not extremely higher, but yeah. If I rank down, I wouldn't mind either. I don't want to just be outmatched all the time. But I don't think you can rank down. Not so far anyway. We'll see. We're having fun either way. Let's try Sonic.
Yeah, let's race.
Yeah, let's race! Come on, Shadow! Game over! You turned into a big-time racer, Doctor! You even have an Eggman Expo here on the Crossworlds racing tracks! Is that the work of that Dodonpa? That dude is suspicious! If you ask me. What do you think, Tails?
Hey guys.
Hello, Tails! Tails is right there, right? Knuckles with a crown? Metal Sonic with a crown? That doesn't fit you, Tin Head. Tin Head? There we go. Through the Market Street, let's go! From my tour of the worlds when I became, Unleashed as a werehog. But yeah, let's go! I think this came from Sonic Unleashed, right? Come on! That would make it be 2 Sonic Unleashed tracks, a Potos, and then this one. Ah, there's another Sonic. Another me? But it's not the faker! You're not a faker, are you? Way past cool! Let's go! Woohoo! We get the Dark Child right away, right? I mean, it gives everybody something. Yeah! Sonic win! See ya! You're too slow! Ah, it's Rooftop Run. I get it now. Of course, it's Rooftop Run. It's just not called that. Yeah, they chose the best stages from Sonic Unleashed, exactly the ones I would have gone for. I'm biased because I like them. I love the music in a Potos, Windmill Isle, and also in Rooftop Run. Dragon Road would be the other one I would have chosen, but it's good to have it as a... It also works as a mid-lap, you know, cross-world course. Let's stage again travel! Oh yeah! Good! Full speed ahead, supersonic style! Come on, guys, this is meant to be a race! You're going in slower, you might as well be going backwards. That's something one of the commentators, like the announcer was saying in one of the previous racing games, right? Come on, guys, this is a race! You were going any slower, you'd be going backwards. Still kind of get confused, not realizing that it's an inverted scheme for flight. I don't know what makes that work so well, but it just does. It's a pilot thing, I think. Alright, I thought that Knuckles might have an item. Ooh, nice. That shield was not wasted. But yeah, what we have equipped right now is quick recovery, right? I was hoping to get the item. Sometimes the steering is not quite working out. Not good. Well, Dark Shadow just gives an item to everyone. Woo! That could have gone better, but alright. Woo!
Gotta focus next time.
Gotta focus next time. Gotta focus next time. Yeah, just like with Shadow. Jason Griffith. Jason Griffith I like. No, not Jason Griffith, sorry. Ryan Drummond is my favorite. Jason Griffith not that far behind though. But then, in my head, because Roger has done it so long now and so many times. As much as I want to picture Ryan or Jason when I'm like reading, maybe from a comic page or something, Sonic's lines. Roger Craig Smith's Sonic just comes to my head so much. Or he's mastered it. He's mastered it. I do prefer the other two though, if I were to have a choice, so to speak. But we're still in good hands with Roger Craig Smith. It's good to have things such as Sonic and Tails are though. I want those versions of their Sonic voice to live on in some way, to continue, for content to continue coming out with their voice somehow, right? It would be nice if there could be like, I don't know, this DLC or whatever. They get Jason, they get Ryan, they get God Dreyer for Knuckles even. Just for extra voices. That would likely not happen. Of course, in Japanese, it's the same voices over and over, which I love as well. Gotta play this in Japanese too. Maybe when I switch to Miku. Yeah, we still gotta switch to Miku. Sonic Racing. My choice! It's for you, Shadow! You're my buddy, right? Don't worry, buddy. Black Doom is not here. What's with that face, Shadow? There's 3 of you! You should feel better about that. It's like the Shadow clones, actually. In this case, maybe it's not good. And there's another me! And I can tell it's not a faker, unlike you, Shadow! Woohoo! The woohoo is where I lose that Sonic impression I'm trying to make. Gotta level it up, make it better. Get more voice acting chops. Oh, no, you can't slow Sonic down. What is the blade that I'm using? Oh, it's... Wait, yeah, it's supposed to be quick collision recovery. That's weird. I don't know. We still have item key, which is good. Or could it be that this doesn't work in multiplayer?
Good. Nice.
Nice! Good!
Good. Nice. Great.
Yeah! I like running better. But I like this too. I'm used to this. Sonic on a hoverboard is just right. Even before we had things like Sonic Riders and all that. I mean, just on a board of any sort. King Boom Boo! Oh no! Sonic will not get spooked that easily.
Time to slip ahead. Digital circuit.
Oh, digital circuit. Wow, 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 wow. Doesn't have that music at all, but I think it is the digital circuit introduced in Shadow the Hedgehog, right? Look at that werewolf! That's not me! That's not me anymore! Wonder if they have a special voice for the werewolf. And if it's Roger Craig Smith doing his best impression of it. Now that's the part where it's weird, right? Because we've only ever had one voice of Sonic do the werewolf. But yeah. Nice. I can't recall the last time I used that. That might be my first time using that. I'm not sure. Let's go! Man, and in all this excitement, I haven't even realized pre-rolls are on. You gotta roll some 2 minutes of ads to turn them off, so we'll do it after this race. Nothing personal, Shadow. Don't you know who I am? There's only one real Sonic. Game over, werewolf. Yeah, I gotta try playing with the werewolf as well. Ooh, how did that not hit me? It was right, something to do with the timing of when he got put down. Such a different feeling, both of us believing. I don't know why I keep thinking of the Sonic Forces theme. At least let's get that second place, maybe. We can get that. Oh, wait, was that second place? I think it was.
Everyone.
Great race! Nice going, Blaze! Blaze is like the Sonic of her dimension, so it works that way. Blaze was first place. Player that was playing as Blaze. Blaze was first place in this race. Look at those rhymes. Perfect. Group poetry. It's like their first time playing online, it seems. Well done, well done. Or at least here. They could have been in the open network test. Anything you did in the open network test?
Rank up. That was easy.
Too easy! Piece of cake! Let's go! Piece of cake! Haha! Now we're diamond rank! Because that's what it means, right? No sweat! Something like that. The open network test, anything you did in there doesn't carry over. It's in the demo where it carries over, if I recall correctly. Yeah, like, you unlock plates all the time in the open network test. And it took less to unlock them. Oh, we're super close to the last one. Then after that, you don't unlock them anymore. Kind of funny. Saving some new plates there. We gotta use Miku now. Bam, 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 bam. You know what? I'm gonna change to Japanese. Oh, we gotta exit the menu. I'm gonna do a Grand Prix with Sonic after this, but we're gonna do online a little bit more with Miku. Everybody who's playing the game right now has Miku, the 3 prime alternate dimension versions of characters. So let me do this. I'm gonna do it like that. And also before I forget, where is the option? There. It's gonna restart the game, just kind of. A soft restart. I mean, restart sounds like something that will take a lot longer, but no. Either way, Miku's voice remains the same, right? But yeah. But we are so gonna race with Miku in a moment. We'll go back to some other machines too. I don't know, I think I want to use this hoverboard racing as Sonic in that Grand Prix we're gonna do next. It's the Coral Grand Prix, I think. But alright. Oh yeah, and the game still doesn't have background audio, like when you tab out, when you switch out. They still need to change that. You would think they would have changed that by now. So I'll put the game audio again in a moment. But for now, BRB, stay tuned. Omatase shimashita. The way the music has to be interrupted. There we go. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting, Deji Gang. Wait. 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, they gotta patch that. They gotta patch that. It's definitely a thing to be patched. To have the background audio. Okay, this happened in the open network test. It happened in the demo. Now it's a full version of the game, though. This is still a thing. They should change that. They should change that for sure. But anyway. Let's go online. A few more online races. Maybe until we unlock the plate. I mean, the next plate level. Oh, and I still have yet to do the battle park mode or whatever it's called. You can do it single player as well, I think. You get those, like, fakers as your rivals. I found you, faker! Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. And so on and so on. Look, this is gonna be a minor spoiler, but it's too bad they never recreated that in the Sonic 3 movie. I wanted them to. Ooh, nice. Nice to hear the Japanese voices there. The only one who doesn't have the same voice they had from like 1998 in Sonic Adventure is Dr. Eggman, and that's only because he actually passed away, and only recently. Well, recently-ish. Everybody has the same voice. Which just is great continuity, you know? Anyway, since we already have done Radical Highway quite a few times, right? I wanted to go for Colorful Mall, which I'm almost certain. They looked at Coconut Mall, and they were like, oh, that's a great idea, let's do it. And it works, honestly, it works. Black Doom is happy again. Let's go. Let's save this boost. Let's save this boost. Especially if I get hit by that item. We're gonna need it after that. Somebody's aiming at me. What do they have against Miku, huh? I need to listen to more Vocaloid. Not just Miku. I wanted to listen more of Kaito because, like, I gotta cover the songs. I feel like my voice lends itself well to Kaito's voice because Naoto Fuga's voice. We've covered Believe Yourself by Fuga Naoto, who's the voice provider. Maybe I could be drifting there, but I'm not sure how best to drift in that part, so yeah. Ooh, well thrown, well thrown. Fortunately, it was too early and I didn't get hit. I mean, unfortunately for them, fortunately for me. Well, this is my first time here, I think. I did see the sticker for this. What is this place? It's gotta be based on Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm not sure though. 7 rings in hand. Na, 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 na. Being able to throw items forward though. Now that's a hell of a skill that would be great to get. Some players are amazing at that. Like this magnet, for example. No, yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult to pull it off. Sorry, not sorry, 9. That's the name of that outfit, Tails, right? Oh, here comes the chaos, though. Well, we're in Radical Highway. We got a chaos control like Shadow would do. Nice vengeance from Dr. Eggman, though. They had that instant recovery. I thought I had it too, but I'm not recovering as instantly as I would like to. Anyway, let's keep doing our best. The Vocaloid power! Let's keep winning with Hatsune Miku. Come on! Miku gave me that great first place win. My first place win yesterday. Come on. That player's gonna have a lot of items though. Might do some crazy things. Nice. I mean, nice that I hit them. That's what I was talking about when I said nice. Not nice that I got hit, obviously. Just like always, the very end of the race gets insane. A frenzy of its own. Okay, top 3 will do.
Finish!
I'll happily take that bronze. I'm okay with that. Cool. Na, 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 na. I love this version of the. Na, na, na. Na, 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 na. Let's go. So damn good. Oh yeah, there's an official song released. Camellia made it. I gotta listen to it.
Nice!
I don't think it's this one, but yeah. Camellia did songs for Vocaloid before. They've done a lot. I don't know much about them. I got introduced to some songs they did in Beat Saber, but I haven't heard much of Vocaloid, which is maybe what they're known for more. They did some things for Project Voltage in Pokemon. So in a way, we're connected to Pokemon through Miku and Fortnite and Godzilla because it's Fortnite, and that opens up even more things. Fortnite has that Dragon Ball, John Cena, Spider-Man, Marvel. Gotta go for white space now. Konnichiwa. Konnichigen. Saraba. Shadow. See, this is why I gotta change the way my machine sounds. Hey, hey! Look at Miku moving as if she were on stage. It's perfect. This is why she got a hoverboard as her vehicle. We gotta change to her vehicle for a few of these races. As much as I love this thing, they are getting white space. The fact that they still made it be a remix of what already is a remix of All Hail Shadow, kind of, and oh, man. I gotta start putting these songs in playlists. Heroes rise again. Obliterating everything that's not your friend. And since we play a lot of Sonic and Shadow Generations, right? Yeah, this is not that far away. We're about to reach a year since it came out, right? Never forget the year of Shadow. What a beautiful year it was. Now we got the year of Crossworlds, the year of racing. I'm okay with that. Like, it's exactly the... A lot of it looks just like it did on Shadow Generations. That's what's so good. But they still work as a race. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I mean, not nice that I went into that, but it's like the thing where you needed to transform into that Chaos Morph. Heroes rise again. Let's save that boost. There, that's the situation in which we needed. Okay, no frenzy. Back to this palace. 7 rings in hand. Whoa. Yeah, I felt like I needed that tornado there. It was wasted, but I had to. Careful with King Boom Boo. That was unlucky! What the hell? I didn't know that could happen. I think it's only my second time here. Take that, fidget spinner. I think it's meant to be a shuriken, but it looks like a fidget spinner to me, you know? I had one that was gold, so it reminds me of it. I mean, I still have it, but it doesn't spin as it should anymore. Okay, here comes the chaos. Let's see if we can chaos control that chaos. Nice, let's do this. We really needed that. We needed that too. Ooh, almost got hit by that. Nice. And we go up here and yeah, there's the Black Doom thing. Wait, what the hell? I don't recall this. I could have sworn I did a white space before, but... Watch out! Japanese voice then. Arigato, mochao! Omocha in Japanese is just very right, too. They keep making a pun with that name. Omocha meaning toy. Or a way to say toy, I think. What place was that? Like 4th or 5th? Bam, 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 boom. Look. White Space, Radical Highway. They're perfect choices. 7th place. Okay, I was hoping for better than that. But I would love a stage from Shadow the Hedgehog, although Digital Circuit might be that, but I'm not sure with the way they did it. But I don't know, man. Let's get, what could be a good one? That's different enough from other stages, maybe. I was thinking of Cosmic Fall, but... Or the Space Colony arc, you know, in a way, you know? Kind of mixing Cosmic Fall in there. There's a stage that's kind of like Crazy Gadget as well, but I don't know what the stage is. Like, you know, as a Crossworlds stage. Also, yeah, let's see if we can change to... The other machine of Miku's... Oh, gosh, I hate when it interrupts me like that. Okay, you found a lobby. Why do you need to yeet me out of the screen like that? When we hit the time limit from here, I get it, but... There's her machine. Eat it, Sonic. And I can still change the course. We'll go for a Potos instead of Market Street. Two Sonic Unleashed courses there, huh? But yeah, what could be a good stage for Shadow the Hedgehog itself? In a way, Radical Highway and White Space bring that. Ah, it was my Potos choice. There we go. My choice has been the one that gets chosen a lot. I don't know if it's just me. I played the hell out of the Sonic Unleashed demo many years ago on the 360. Never actually played the full game, not yet anyway, and so the Apotos music, the Windmill Isle Day music, I love so much. For that reason. I haven't even tried to use another blade here online. I don't think I will, not anytime soon. Oh, you slow down if you come here? Okay, didn't know that would happen. Learn the hard way. I kinda wasted that boost. That's okay. Yeah. It resembled the original song so much. That's what makes it so nice. Gonna run me over with that thing. Okay. Nice. I forget the name of this place, but yeah. Frenzy! Okay. That will help also. Too bad it doesn't grab an item when it gets you through that. Woo! I thought I hit that thing for sure for a moment. Oh, it's a drifting frenzy. Oh, I thought I fell there. You drift a lot faster. Nice, the tornado's still helping out there. Look, this first place is nice, but it doesn't mean anything until the race is actually over. Okay, I don't know why I used my item there, but yeah, the quick recovery helps immensely. Oh man, I was just about to use that magnet on that Miku. Well, as long as Miku wins, maybe it's okay. Nice. Glad that worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Yeah, I could have done better there. That part of this track, I mess up right there. Look at this Miku duel at the end here. Oh my god, what was that finish? Wait, was that a first place? That is such a chaotic first place. I love it. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I got caught on stream. What the hell was that? Why do I have to get first place? Because otherwise, that other Miku was gonna beat me, I think. But it's because those shenanigans were happening right there. They worked to my benefit. And it was so freaking close. So many races ain't like that, but also not like that. You know, with the shenanigans happening at the end, but I never had it be to my benefit like that. The power of Vocaloid once again gives me the win. This is the second time I ever get first place. Both of the times I've had it so far, I mean in online, it's been Hatsune Miku. Let's go. It's a sign telling me to get more into Vocaloid. You know, I have that application on my phone, downloaded long ago. I never taken a look at it, but is it Project Sekai? It's Project Sekai, yeah. Colorful stage. Oh, I'm like, my gosh.
Yeah.
Big. There's another Miku there. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. There we go. Metal Harbor. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, that ocean stage is like... It is a Seaside Hill-based stage, I think. So we're getting ocean view. And Seaside Hill has been in every racing game so far because it's so easy to reuse the assets, right? So many times. You get variations of it and all that. But here it's interesting. They use Sonic CD music. They use Sonic R music. Supersonic Racing. Or everybody Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Come on, let the fire burn. But also uses Sonic CD music, as you'll hear in a moment, if I recall correctly. Ora ora! That's Knuckles, right? Nice. Ora ora! Knuckles! The Sonic Warrior, dude, the Sonic Warrior! Do Sonic Warrior, do Sonic Warrior, do.
Random track.
Okay, that Nine Tails player chose it. We got Pac-Man's Hidden World. Well, you see, the thing is, another reason to call this the Smash Brothers of racing, and it's Sega's doing, and they've actually been doing this for years, but now it's reaching its best potential ever. But another reason to call it this is Pac-Man in Smash Brothers, Mega Man that's coming in Smash Brothers. Now we need Hatsune Miku in Smash Brothers. Yeah, the difference also that makes it even greater, arguably, than Smash Brothers is that they're going way beyond just video game characters. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get another Smash Brothers, they finally allow non-video game characters to show up, which may not be needed, honestly. I might be okay with not having them. But if they do, they would do something like, I could see Miku appearing there. Really. In a way, Vocaloid could be argued as a video game. A game of sorts. Not that far away from what a video game is. Or at least before we get Goku in there, or something like that, right? We get Miku first, we get, I don't know, Disney characters through Kingdom Hearts again. But you know, I say again, but I mean Kingdom Hearts again. But now Mickey actually shows up or something. Something like that, right? I am so happy this game exists. Like, yeah, we're competing with Mario Kart World. We're kicking Mario Kart World's ass from what I've seen so far. Was that a first place, though? Wait.
Incredible!
Nice. I think that means it's the first place when they're saying incredible. Na 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 na. Well, yeah, we're competing with Mario Kart World, but we're also competing with Smash Brothers, I would argue. by not doing the exact same thing Smash Bros. Does also. And yes, it's a beautiful first place. Well, well, well! Twice in a row, that's even better.
Nice!
See, Miku's in Fortnite, right? If we had this in Fortnite, this would be a... I forgot what it was called, but when you have a crown and then you win with that crown still in your possession, it's a crown royale, a crown victory? I can't remember. Na, 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 na. We're gonna continue until we get that plate, and then we're gonna try the next Grand Prix with Sonic. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying a lot of voice lines in English, but we're gonna keep it in Japanese. I wanna hear his lines in Japanese. But yeah, I'm forgetting the name of the actor. I keep forgetting it. But yeah. Sonic Racing. Ikoka Froggy. Is it called Froggy in? Ooh, that's a very good vehicle on that that other pic right there, that hoverboard. It's decorated so cleverly. Red and blue, but like the way they use the Lenovo Legion logo is very clever. Also, some frames are dropping from the internet here and there. Hopefully the stream is not buffering. It's very minor so far, but also not that minor. More than I would like it to be, that's for sure. But anyway. Good old Radical Highway again. You won't find me complaining about that. Wish there was a better way to change the music though. So sometimes I get the original Radical Highway. I get Westopolis. I get one of the many other Radical Highway remixes. Because now... Oh jeez, that could have been better. But yeah, because now we have so many. And that's not a complaint. No, no, no. On the contrary, I love it. I still change my blink. Well, that was very well thrown. It still didn't hit me, but it was close. I think it was well thrown. Rouge, Rouge, Rouge. I don't think so. Rouge the bad. Yeah, that almost hit me there. Gotta keep looking behind me. Frenzy, Frenzy, Frenzy! I actually wanted to choose Frenzy, that was my bad. Frenzy in Roulette Road, nice. Fever! Battle of Fever! Oh no, wait, that's Sentai. It's gonna hit. Good thing I have a boost. You got boost power! Boost of fire! As they would say in F-Zero. See, in a way, a previous Mario Kart game, I'm not sure how it is in Mario Kart World, I've yet to play it. I'd have a Switch to it and I won't have one anytime soon, but in Mario Kart 8, you could have a little bit of Sonic and Mega Man in there, and even Pac-Man, through the amiibos, because then you get a costume for your Mii when you choose to play as a Mii. The Captain Falcon costume is one of my favorites because you almost look like Captain Falcon, like actually look like him, right? And then you have a vehicle that is pretty much the Blue Falcon, just a Mario Kart version of it, so that was always great. Nah, they gotta step up their game. They gotta do what they're doing here now. Like, they're gonna do their own Smash Brothers, but with racing now. Which they could have done for so long. But they haven't because they haven't needed to. Now I would argue they need to. Damn it. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We got the shield. Just in time. My goodness. But I wasted that boost and that gust. That tornado. Whatever the name is. Okay, okay. Decent third place. We're still killing it with Miku.
Great!
La, 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 la. La, 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 Was that enough to get the plate? That might be a plate level up. Yeah. Number 1 item box collector. I've been getting a lot of those actually. I haven't paid attention as much. Rank up! Diamond Plus. Wisp chance up. Oh, that would be good actually. What is that thing we're gonna get next? That looks interesting. At the C rank. Champion rank. Okay. One more race then. I think no matter how we place, we get that, right? For the next plate? I actually want to change the vehicle. Let me see. It's going to interrupt me as I try to choose it, but... I'm just going to choose any vehicle in case I don't get to choose again, but... Let it wait for matchmaking. This is not the one I'm going to use, but... This is Knuckles' vehicle, right? Born on an island in the heaven. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. I need to make other machines like these, but... I'll go for my custom one. Oh, actually, we've yet to use this. Oh, look at that Eggman on that nice golden machine. That's how you do gold effectively. You gotta have the metallic or glossy finish. That's supposed to be missing in some of them. That Tails has such a great colored machine as well. So much fun. Coral Town, okay. My first time here, I think, and yeah, we're about to do the Coral Grand Prix next, you know, so it's gotta have this, right? Based on the name and all that. Coral Town, alright. Yeah. Never heard this before. If I didn't know any better, I would think it's a SpongeBob track already, but that hasn't released. Hasn't released before that. No, this is from something else. If they don't release a SpongeBob curse, it will be okay, maybe, because we have this. Kind of funny. Almost like SpongeBob is already here, but no, I don't think it's meant to be a SpongeBob. Well, maybe they'll do it differently in SpongeBob because we already have this here. Like, you know, no need for a bikini bottom. It depends though, because I think it will still, it'll still look different. But maybe instead of bikini bottom, I don't know, it's a giant crusty crab or something. Whose voice was that? Creams, I think? That was Amy. White Cave. With frenzy. Sage, get away from me! Fever! Fire to the fever! Blazing fever! Fire to the fever! Okay, that could have gone better. Could have gone worse too, I think. I'm not used to this track yet. I think I have been here before, but... I don't know, I feel like Gandalf right now. I have no memory of this place. Or at least, I have no memory of it being like this. This is extremely chaotic. That's not a complaint, mind you. Oh yes, it's hard, but I love it. This is the kind of chaos that I love about this game so well. The way they make that Crossworlds gimmick work so well. Before the game came out, I was so worried it was going to take away from the curses, but they've implemented it so perfectly, so cleverly. I don't think so. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Thought the tornado was gonna go away before that hit me. That would have really sucked. Miku hitting Miku. There's something very wrong about that, or maybe very right. Come on, give me another first place. Give me another first place. Let's go. Beautiful. 3 first places with Miku on the stream. 4 overall for me. And many other great places. It's the Vocaloid magic. It's the Vocaloid magic that keeps getting me those wins. Let's go. We gotta start, when we do more Sonic Racing Crossworld streams, because we gotta do more of these. We gotta start like keeping track of first place wins. I know I make it look easy, but it's not easy. That's why they're worth counting. It's like Fall Guys victories. There will only be a certain amount of them, right? Great way to get that master plate. Na, 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 na. Fully licensed, oh yeah, let's go. Let's change those plates now. And then let's do another single player Grand Prix. It's time for to go for another one. We still have about 2 left. I may do 2 in a row or so. We'll see. And nice. Once again, I have the master plate, and I say once again because I got it in the open network test, but that doesn't carry over here. Now, do we want to keep it this way? Collision boost. Okay. Whisk chance up, actually be good. This works. This works. But you can name the plates. Might be good to name them this way, but quick charge, ultimate charge. Yeah. Start to boost bounty. Speed items appear more often. Oh, that's the difference, because I was like, isn't that the same thing? No, bombs are a wisp item. I didn't realize that. And then that purple ghost thingy, I still don't quite know what it does. Kind of when somebody hits you, or yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, we can make it be. Oh no, wait. Oops. No. Wait. I didn't realize he would do that. Ultimate charge. Lip streams occur more often. What is this lip stream? Air trick at depth might actually be nice. Oh, actually this might be nice, but yeah. Mini ring thief. Still a small amount of rings when colliding with other machines. Interesting. A small burst of speed when obtaining rings. Oh, ring range up though. You know what? I'm gonna use this because while drifting, sometimes it may be hard to grab rings the way you want to. We're thinking of specific ways of doing these plates, you know? Alright, and then here, I may want the same thing here, but let's see. How about starting boost bounty? Let's try this one. Oh no, wait, it feels like we should do something different, right? Yeah, this pairs perfectly with Air Trick Expert. Yeah. You get a small amount of rings with each rotation from an Air Trick. It's the ultimate combo. Alright, and then with quick recovery right here. Ooh. Continuously get rings when using speed items to cross deceleration areas. Get rings when passing through a travel ring. Do a charge dash on water or in flight to get rings. Interesting. Ring gain minute boost. This might be good, actually. It's a very defensive set, in a way. Inventory plus, boost starter, spin drift. That still seems like a good idea to me. I might... Hold on. Let's keep that boost starter, or wait. Yeah, let's keep that boost starter. And then here, maybe we want to do something different. Monster truck starter. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think I'm really gonna use that. Quick recovery, something that takes 3 whole spaces. What could it be and why would I want it? I want to see something that takes those spaces. I'm just like skimming through this kind of. It says more things to unlock, so this plate may be used for that. I might leave it empty. I'm gonna leave it at inventory plus though, but well, let's not leave it partially empty though. Yeah, I'll keep Air Trick Bounty. Or actually, no, let's do this. Let's do this. But yeah. Won't test it out online. For now, let's test it offline. Or rather, single player. We're online, we're streaming, aren't we? Twitch.tv/Khaiden. Make sure to follow here and all that. Or if you're watching this on the VOD gang, on the YouTube channel, Tajigan Archives, first of all, subscribe here. Also, subscribe on the main channel. Yeah. And also, yeah, you can go social media and all that, and subscribe to that, follow us, etc. Subscribe here on Twitch, and then also, boom, you give me money. I love you for that. But yeah, let's go for this Air Trick Expert one then. Or wait, we're gonna play single player, so I'm gonna choose it before every track. Yeah, race park. I still want to do that, but it's definitely time to race. Yosh, Kanemaru Unichi. I remember the name now. But yeah, I wanted to do it on my hoverboard. We can always keep modifying. It's just a temporary modification. But it's great because I can make it be the color. Or wait, can you modify the color? So I can make it be Sonic's colors, but without having a whole play just for that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. This is what makes it nice. It's completely temporary. That's why you don't get to choose decals. Zaz. I want to see what Vector and Sonic say to each other. I don't know much about Sonic Lost World. That's why Zaz and Davo kind of go over my head, so to speak. Let's find the computer room, Vector. Oh wait, that's with Shadow, not Sonic. All right. So wait. Where do we expect the most jumps? Let's try it here in Urban Canyon. Yeah, we've played every curse by now. I think I have played Urban Canyon, though not as much as the others. So we have Rooftop Run here too, with that Market Street. And of course the Coral Stage that this cup is named after, or this Grand Prix. Can't wait to see mods though. As much as I love the base game, I would love to see mods that you can just change the music in the game yourself. That will be alternate back and forth between the original music in the game and mods. With the original record highway movie. It's fair because I'm not running. Relax! So he says that to Vector. I've seen that he says this line. They say slightly different things in Japanese as well. Though I didn't get all of it. Yahoo! Let's go! Let's do this, Vector! What I love about it is that what Sonic is known for in Japanese, in his original version, you might say, is saying those lines in English. And that comes from Junichi Kanemaru knowing English, I think. It's become a signature thing of Sonic, and it's like, if you think about it, it fits him. Japanese. Just being cool like that, and so good. Oh, he said the exact same thing in Japanese. Hey, since when? Yeah! Oh yeah, this is happening! Oh, he stole my 2 items there! Vector, you bastard! I still remember how damn difficult his special mission in Sonic Generations was. So, Sonic suffering because of Vector, yeah, we've been here before. That was like a secret final boss of sorts. I'll follow your lead then. A frenzy here again, huh? Great! Wait, that's cool! Let's go, Vector! Supersonic speed at all times! Just the way I like it. Nothing personal, faker! Game over, Shadow! Yeah, Air Trick Expert was indeed the right choice here. Nice. That was timed well. Full speed up! Full speed, let's go! I don't need the Chaos Emeralds to go Supersonic style! Oh yeah! It's so much fun, man. This game is just way too much fun! Seriously, Sega should be making racing games left and right. They've spent so many years without making enough of them, arguably. Or making them like this, you know? Maybe they don't have the resources. It's gotta be expensive and complicated to get the collabs they're doing. Remember before they did more of these collabs, right? You know, like with Minecraft, Vocaloid, SpongeBob, Nickelodeon, for heaven's sake. Even before that, with their own entries, their own properties. I just want way more, many more of those racing games, you know? More and more and more and more. Yeah! This is happening! Oh, they don't catch that! My victory! Let's go! Nice. That Sonic voice is so perfect. It's crazy how much Ryan Drummond's voice is so similar to Junichi Kanemaru's. It's like so much the same voice. They did a splendid job casting back then. Not that they haven't done a great job since, but it's insane how well they did it then. The fact that Ryan Drummond was around at the right moment at the right time, you could say? I don't know. It just sucks because the reasons the English cast has changed most of the time, it's just silly reasons. Like, they had no good reason to change them. Meanwhile, in Japan, they never change them unless somebody dies, basically. I mean, for this. The voice acting standards tend to be like that in general, but no, it is also the exception to the rule, the way they do it here. But anyway, let's try this one. Let's see how we feel about it. Oh yeah, now we're doing so much with these gadget plates.
Mad, what you need? Not over yet.
That don't jump to conclusions thing. He didn't say anything like that, I think. This is one of Sonic's specialties. Good old rooftop run. So we've seen it Unleashed in Generations. Now in Racing Crossworlds. And those warp rings, they are so Tajigen coded. Of course, I love the hell out of them too. And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I got introduced with the movies. That's what makes it so crazy. Glad they carried over here. I'm gonna be so surprised if we never get a movie version of a character in this game. Especially after we got movie Shadow and Shadow Generations, you know? I just want this game to have hundreds of characters. Literally. That's not hyperbole. I just wanted to have that much. Make it so that, I don't know, adapt the character select so you can have that many. But then again, I'm the kind of maniac that loves having something like Mugen and just overloading it with thousands of characters, if possible. I don't think so, Vector. Mada desu ne, Vector. Oh yeah. Back to Dinosaur Land. What is this from exactly? Too bad I don't have Air Trick Expert here, but that's okay. Sorry, Amy. No holding back. It's not like you're holding back against me. Sorry, Silver. Don't call me the Iblis Trigger for that. It's getting difficult. Yeah, especially when that happens. Aren't I supposed to be recovering from those collisions better? Sorry, Espion. Dorm. Good speed of that thing. Exact. Awesome. Oh, nice. It's insane how much their voices resemble each other. Put them in a blender, and the result is not that different from how they originally did it. That's how similar they are to each other. Hopefully that made sense. I don't know if I made sense the way I said that, but yeah. Sorry, buddy! We hit Tails with that, so yeah. And you know, I think he was either in the open network test or the demo. My first ever rival in a single player race was Tails. And I chose Sonic for my first ever race in this game. Like either in the network test or the demo. Because I think the open network test did have single player, just very limited. And he was Tails as my rival. And he was like, oh, so perfect. Or was it only on... I can't remember, but it was like my first race in a way. Either my first race ever or my first race on the demo. Which was not my first experience of this game. That was the open network test, but still. Well, before that hits me, let's go. You're too slow! Too slow! Ore no catch da! It's my win! You were too slow. I'm the fastest thing alive for a reason. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go for the next round. Ooh, Bumper Bully. I got a title called Bumper Bully. I want to try this quick charge now, but what about this quick recovery? No, I didn't have quick recovery, so yeah, I got it wrong. This is different. So yeah, that's why I wasn't recovering so quickly. I just keep forgetting when I have which plate and all that. But anyway, let's go on. The coral stage again. This is gonna be so perfect with SpongeBob and Patrick. But again, chances are they're gonna bring their own stage too. It's like when Smash Brothers eventually got to the point where if you introduce a new character, you gotta introduce a stage with them. There should never be a character, a fighter that doesn't also have a stage from their franchise, from the thing they come from. An Echo Fighter maybe doesn't need it, right? And I think this game should have something like that, by the way. Instead of having those Sonic Prime alternate universe characters as a separate character, they should just let you choose them when you choose Tails, Amy, Knuckles, you know? You're able to see that a character has alternate costumes or versions, so to speak. Then you could have Tears for Shadow. They should just do it like that. It would save so many assets. It would allow them to have so many characters while still keeping the character select screen simple. Wait, that's cool! Oh yeah, you get that! Who's behind me? I can't tell. Oh, we gotta go for the frenzy. Hayaku, Vector! Hayaku! Hayai hayai! Ore no chikara de! Ikuze! Let's go! I gotta keep using all my items because then they're not gonna let me keep boosting, you know? On this frenzy. Great! Awesome! Better speed of this, eh? Wait, that's cool! This kind of high-speed frenzy is just my style! Just not the kind of warehouse frenzy, thank you very much. But yeah, let's go! Johnny! Farewell! Bye-bye! Something like that. He said Johnny, right? Like, see ya! Yeah, instead of bye-bye, it's more like, see ya! Maybe? Wow, what is this music though? So nice. Very chill in its own way too. Ah, what a beautiful year. Oh shoot, I should have used that tornado there. Killing me. I'm too busy yapping. It's got up! You bastard, since when? That's basically what he said. This music! Got a clue for you, Vector. I saw that, Sonic!
Too easy!
Ooh, we destroy Vector at the end there. That was cold. But it's what we need to do. This ensures my rival is not gonna beat me. Pretty much ensures it, yeah. That's a huge difference now. Even if I don't get first place on the next race, as long as I'm like top 3 or so. Even if Vector is above me, yeah, we're gonna win. So, what do we want to use for this final? Well, I was gonna say track, but it's 3 tracks, but this final of the Grand Prix, this finale of the Grand Prix, I think I want to try this one. Yeah. Air Trick Expert again, or wait. Ring range jump. Yeah. It's not about air tricks, it's about the other things as well, but I just love Air Trick Expert. I've just loved doing dozens of air tricks in one jump, if possible. Seriously, and I just love it. It's such a perfect concept for like the 4th, well, let's say track of the Grand Prix. It's the 3 of them, just one after the other. It's such a perfect structure. Keeping it varied, and I thought the Crossworld concept of the middle lap, I thought it would take away from each course, but again, I keep saying this, but yeah. Shiksha! Oh, Victor's voice in Japanese is so damn good. And I'm pretty sure it's been the same since Sonic Heroes, since he's had a voice. So damn good, so perfect though. You can hear him. That's fitting for Vector. What does he say in Japanese for find the computer room? I want to hear what that sounds like. But alright. So you know what this track kind of looks like to me? It looks like an F-Zero track. It reminds me of Mute City, but in Mario Kart 8. The way Mute City looks in that game. Ooh, Tails almost hitting your body there. I saw that. Way to go, Tails! I will not hold back either. And that goes for you, double Vector. Even if we get beat by Vector, right? I think we can still make it. That was a bit early for me to use that shield, maybe. Now he's gonna throw that enactment at me for sure! Ugh, I knew it! But we still, you know, we still should try to get a first place. You made it, Tails! Way to go, buddy! Wait, did Vector actually get hit by that? Alright, back to Rooftop Run. This is Sonic's territory. So I have plenty of experience in this place. See if we can hit Vector with that. Or we're gonna hit Tails with it instead. Let's go. Go to Speedo! Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit Vector there. We need more speed, we need more speed. We can't have this sort of slow speed with Sonic. Whoa, almost got hit by that. Okay, let's actually save this shield. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much with max streams all the time. Ooh! Let's see to this version of Rooftop Run! Oh, let's go. The final lap songs. I haven't been paying attention to all of them as much as I should, you know? Anyway. Eat jaggedy? I don't know what that means. Wait, why is it telling me to go down? Why was it telling me that? Yeah! Awesome! Awesome! Like, he says it so well. Ah, Kanemaru Junichi! Inside this! Iko this! Finish! Perfect. Supersonic finish.
Too easy!
Laksho Too easy indeed! Laksho pretty much means the same thing, too easy. Too chill, you could even translate it as, I think. From what little I understand of it anyway. That's a level 8 rival already, that's crazy. But we're still in the middle difficulty and that figures into it. 10 more times for that achievement there. Shiksha! Yeah, well, good job and whatever. Nice, nice. Just keep accumulating those wins against... Those wins, pardon me. Against everyone. Hey, I'll play with you some other time! Let's race again! That's what he said in Japanese. Ah, wait, we keep getting new gadgets? Wait, what? Wouldn't we eventually hit a limit for gadgets? I don't know how it works. So yeah, I think I want another Grand Prix. Ooh, I think I've never heard Jet's voice in Japanese before. Oh, and I can change the rival here and change the strength just like that. Ah, this is great then. It's great to have the choice this way. Nah, I gotta try Eggman and I gotta see what they say to each other. You know, actually, I wasn't planning on doing Sonic again. I wanted to do Shadow. Wait. I actually wanted to do Shadow. Idaro. Doctor! Omae o korosu. I will kill you, Doctor. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. Dompa Factory, Aqua Forest, and Eggman Expo. And then this... Yeah, this also gets unlocked from doing all of this. These come later. Look at that, yeah, Minecraft. Oh yeah, we do get Bikini Bottom. I actually didn't notice they already showed you. They didn't show you in the demo on the open network test. I thought it was the same here. I didn't realize. All right, crossover course. Didn't we already see a Persona curse? We already know that one of these is that. So it's gotta be Minecraft World, Bikini Bottom, and then Persona, Mementos, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, based on what's coming in October. You notice how when they do the ceremony, the award ceremony at the end, they use the last track? So it would still be fitting to ask SpongeBob or Patrick here, because then in Coral Town, you see the windscreen. And you would see with SpongeBob or Patrick, right? Alright. Give me a second here. Let me run 3 minutes of ads and once again go on a brief bio break here. Just okay for a second here. We'll get right back with Sonic Racing. But yeah. I'll try to leave you with the game audio, but you know how it is. Just for a moment, let's be silent, okay? BRB. Shimashita. Thank you for waiting. That took a bit longer than I wanted to. We gotta go full speed ahead, you know? Can't leave you waiting for long. Oh no, thanks for waiting, Tajigang. Egg Grand Prix is what we gotta do next. It's only right that we get Dr. Eggman as a rival then. Or maybe I should be Dr. Eggman, right? I wanna see what he says. I kinda do wanna have English dialogue as well, but that would just increase the replay value for me, you know? That works for me. First we have Dumpa Factory. I raced there before. I think Dumpa Factory maybe once. Aqua Forest I've never done before. And did we do Eggman Expo? We did, right? It may have even been my selection. Let's do... I'll try Item Keeper with the Wisp stuff and the Collision Boost Assist thingy. Look at that vehicle for Espio. That looks really nice. Oh, the Slipstream thing? Dumpa Factory. Whoa, look at this. Dodumpa! Oh! And yeah, we're in Shadow Zone vehicle. It's only right. Eggman's vehicle is great too. Nice.
この程度のレース、ドクターの手を借りずとも僕一人で十分だ。
僕一人で十分だ。僕一人で十分だ。It's interesting how he says 僕。悪くない。It really seems like the Ore type, maybe Watashi. Boku is what he says. It says a lot about him. Just his soft-spoken nature. When you think about it, he's soft-spoken. You listen to him in English. I think every voice actor has done something in Shadow that encapsulates the soft-spoken side so well. Well, that is manifest right there with the Boku. You know, it's just a life form that was taught by a little girl that became his best friend, but he was also like a boy in a way. Many reasons to be afraid of the world. He's only learning of it through Maria. But then all of that happens. He has to fend for his own. Kicks ass as he does it because he's Shadow, but still, there's something of that there. Feels like I could phrase it better, but yeah. That Boku fits so well, actually. You can be cool while saying Boku. Sorry, Cream. It's like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. Mesa Warida. Disappear. I'll catch him yet, Doctor. Mada Warida, Doctor. Koji Yusa, right? Yusa Koji. He also did an Imagining Kamen Rider Tenno. Very different kind of voice. But yeah. Nice air tricks. We're struggling against Eggman here. This really is his cup. Oh shoot, I messed up. Shouldn't have used that there. Should have tried to aim it at first. Jamada.
Yes.
Oh, did he just say yes? Nice. Damn it, I was hoping to use that on Eggman instead. Doctor me. Jamada. Doctor. Yes, that Goose Wisp is the one I was hoping for. Needs it, brother. Ooh, did we actually get it? Oh. Right at the end, let's go. Woo.
僕にふさわしい順位だ。
完璧な勝利. I don't know what he said in Japanese there. We'll learn it, we'll learn it. ultimate victory. See, I wonder if anybody will ever do a voice mod for this game. To say replace Kirk Thornton's shadow for David Humphries or Jason Griffiths or something. You wouldn't be able to change the new lines. Or if you have a line that's equivalent to it, that they said to each other, maybe it works. It may not match the lip sync though, and it's certainly not gonna match the subtitles, but unless it does, but you can at least have the other lines, especially if you're only playing online or mostly playing online. You're really only gonna hear the simple lines, right? That each character says. And even if it's not the exact same ones, there's equivalents. Like, I don't know, whatever Sonic says to Shadow when he hits him, you can instead have Sonic's line from Sonic Adventure 2, "Game over, Shadow!" Or also, "Don't you know who I am? There's only one real Sonic!" Maybe. And things like that, right? And hell, there's lines you can even take from things like Sonic and Tails R that Emu did. But yeah, I'm just thinking what could be good for this. Like, I don't even know what the next track is. No, wait, what is it that Aqua Road plays? Something that helps with drifting like that. Maybe. I'm gonna try this one. I've yet to use this one. So we can kind of knock away all the machines.
Only a minor setback.
Using Aqua Forest. I think it's my first time here ever. Literally the first time. Yes. Dikuzo. Ikuzo. There we go. Yeah, you see what happens when you drift with this? That's so good. Wow, yeah, my first time in this stage. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be my first time here. Ora, ora, Knuckles! Farewell, Jet. Whoa! Okay, that risk was maybe not worth taking. We are so far behind because of that. Yeah, if I have to repeat this stage, I'm definitely going for a different plate. Doing that while drifting is always fun.
And now for the next phase of my plan,
Says Eggman, huh? Okay, okay. I'm okay going into the Pac-Man stage. Kurai! Chaos Spear! Chaos Control! Trying to match that Japanese shadow voice better. Chaos Control! That's the best I can do, I think. Quiero, Doctor. Chaos Spear. Chaos Blasto. Nah. Jamada. That's more my voice than a shadow voice. I'm not sure. Did that hit the Doctor as well? Nice. Osoi, Doctor. Music. Where have I heard this before? I've heard this before. Whoa, nice. I think we're only missing one red star ring now. No, two. You can see it in the upper right. I just forget to check here. Oh, you bastard! Oh, I was actually gonna jump into the rings! Whoever that was, you bastard! Ah, man, the timing. I was actually gonna go towards them this time. それがこっちのセリフだ、ドクター。Whoa! Almost overtook Blaze there, but we still beat the Doctor.
まずまずだな。
まずまずだな。Weh! We're still in first place overall. Blaze has a 1-point lead over Eggman now. But alright. Now we're in Eggman's own place though. The Eggman Expo. But yeah, we gotta try Item Keeper. We have to use this one too. Nah, let's use this one. Let's use this one for the fun of it. Let's really make sure we keep drifting and charging the hell out of that, right? I want to see what Shadow says when you reach that top rift. If there's the unique line. Oh, I love it. With music. Egg Expo. Like, this is a brand new stage. It's not really in any games, but it's based on a lot of things that Eggman has done in many games and that he would do, right? So I want to hear the music. That kind of sounded like Stardust Speedway a little bit. You would think there's a Stardust Speedway track, right? There may still be one. Oh, it's using a little bit of a Sonic Adventure 1 theme. I think it's... Yeah. Oh, that's actually very clever. Oh, I gotta listen to this. I mean, outside of the game. Really just listen to it. I like what he did here. Such a clever remix. You get that Eggman song from Sonic Adventure 2 associated with him the most, right? Feels like you can make more out of that song than you can... Oh, we could fall here. This is risky. Or no, wait. We can't fall off track, I think. Looks like you can, but no. No. Nice. Whoa! Nice! Didn't mean to hit the Doctor like that. That's perfect. Okay, back to the White Cave. Wait, is it called White Cave because it's like White Jungle Shadow Stage? It had a jungle-like stage as well in Sonic Forces DLC. Junbi Kanryo. Yosh. All preparations are complete. Kanryo. Nimmu seiko shimasu. Junbi kanryo. Something like that. Nimmu seiko shimasu. I will fulfill the mission. Let's avoid those things. Yamada. Hiro. Mesawari da. Whoa! Let's watch out for those. Ah, Sage. We had the same idea. I gotta see what Sage and Shadow say to each other. Sage is like, nah. Look at what you've done to my father, who was so kind to you. You should be in service to him, because my father's father, my grandfather, created you. In a way, Shadow is Sage's uncle, isn't he?
Yes.
Wait, is that how it works? No, hold on. If we consider Shadow to be a son of Gerald Robotnik, he's kind of like Maria's sibling, but also kind of like her cousin, in a way. So he's either a father to Eggman or an uncle, more like an uncle, right? So, no. He's like a cousin to Eggman, or hell, even like a sibling. So yeah, that would kind of make him an uncle to Sage. Talk about a cool uncle. Okay, that could have been better. I was trying to get the boost before it hit me. Before I got the worst out of that King Boom Boo. Jamada. 僕の勝ちだ。
僕にふさわしい順位だ。
これは究極の力。究極 No, ultimate power 究極の力 ultimate power 俺は究極の生命体 I'm not saying it right, hold on 究極の生命体僕は究極の生命体邪魔だ something like that I'm the ultimate life form out of the way 420 tickets, let's go. Alright, so now let's try that quick recovery for the finale of this Egg Cup. See, it would be right to do Shadow as well in the next cup because White Space is there. And his Shadow is White Space, not Sonic's, right? I might not do the Grand Prix on the stream today. I wanted to go back to online after this. And there's still Race Park and all that. But yeah. This voice of Dr. Eggman sometimes feels a lot deeper and older sounding than the previous Eggman did in Japanese. I mean, it's still super similar, but then you hear the difference in how old. How he sounds old all the time, which not the best way to explain it. I'm not sure how to phrase it. Kind of like an old tired voice even when he's not old and tired. This way I can say it. Anyway. Let's keep going for now. Careful with the slime, don't slime me. Mezawarida. Baby. Haha, perfect. We got Eggman himself. That's what we wanted. I promise you. Revenge! Fukushu! Revenge. Imagine if we had the voices flipped between the languages. How would it be? Boku no Fukushu da. Sounds weird. I promise you. Revenge! Something like that. The cadence changes completely as well, right? Get out of my way, Doctor. Jamada. Jamada, Doctor. Doesn't work. But at least it's hard for me to make it work. Kore wa genjitsu da, Doctor. No matter what, Shadow will always call him Doctor. It's not necessarily being respectful, but I think there's a shred of that connection to Joe Robotnik, right? He's not gonna say Eggman, he's not gonna say even Robotnik. He's the Doctor, he's... Hey, Doctor. No, I'm not with you anymore, Doctor. Oh man, that's so hard to do. I keep trying though. I must insist, and I'm so sorry, Amy. Sumanakatta, Amy. Osoi wa omae da, Doctor. Very close with Dr. Eggman right now, actually. He could still beat me if he takes a first place over me. Especially if I'm far behind second place as well. Yeah, this really is an Eggman stage, the wrecking ball or the swinging ball. Ah, it's a trap! It's always a trap. Truly a rivalry for the ages, yeah? Jamada. I never like those bomb items. It's the same in Mario Kart. I just throw them backwards if I can. Either they're gonna blow up on me because I didn't throw them, or I throw them forwards. But it's so hard to aim them right, so they'll hit me instead, maybe. That's terrible. Oh, I was hoping to get the 2 items. Oh well. I was trying to eat my cake and have it too, kind of. Oh no! The Doctor did win. How are the rankings after that? Super close rivalry. Alright.
よし、コースは把握した。
This might have given him the victory, and can we repeat this? Whoa, okay, that was so close. Alright. Truly a Team Dark victory, in a way. I know it's E123 Omega, but in Sonic Adventure 2, the Dark story, in a way that's Team Dark, Eggman, Rouge, and Shadow. It was just right that it shouldn't be Eggman with them after that, though. So they made Omega to be a new Gamma as well, right? There's a progression there that works. E102 Gamma to Dr. Eggman. Tails in a way too, but also Dr. Eggman to 123 Omega. You're able to completely keep the E102 Gamma story concluded, which is what you want out of that story. But you also bring Gamma in a way that's not really Gamma. E123 Omega is Omega. Omega is Omega, a completely different entity. But there's a lot of what was fun about Gamma in there. Ooh, New Horizons. Man, I gotta get back to Animal Crossing.
No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic Adventure DX flashbacks. Hey, check out my YouTube channel to see the playthrough we did there. Live.
騒ぐほどのことじゃない。
What did he say? I'm not sure I know what he said. I don't think he said the same thing he said in English about this was predictable, pretty much. But alright. Nice. Every Grand Prix except there's a special one. But nice, let's go. I gotta get PNGs of those trophies. I like them. Ooh! Credits playing? I wasn't expecting this. What the heck? Let's watch them. You know what I want? Those images that were used in the middle of the trophies, I want them as PNGs. And I wear them as badges on my shoulder belt thingy. The best than anyone, than anyone. Let's see if I can search the lyrics. Better than everyone. Okay, let's see. Ooh. We gotta sing this in a future karaoke. Racing all around the world faster than ever. Gold rings are treasure. It's chaos every turn. We're trailblazing. Sonic racing. That goes high for me. See, chaos everywhere, we say. Chaos every turn, just as we see Sonic and Shadow in Radical Highway. Gotta kiss control. This rides on land or sea or air, I'll give myself a break if the T-Rex escapes. With that stroke of luck, you might become a monster truck. Don't hit that power up. Don't miss that power up. Ah, look at Team Sonic. Looking great. Understand. Will the rivers flow? Questions of the open road. Racing all around the world faster than ever. It's chaos every turn. Gold rings are treasure that make the tires burn. We are trailblazing, Sonic racing. Time to go. Makes me realize how much I lowered the volume of the game. But it does get very loud. It gets much louder in the races. We feel maybe we can make it a little bit higher after all. Racing around the world faster than ever. It's chaos every turn, gold rings are treasure. That make the tires burn, we're trailblazing, Sonic racing. With enough vocal warming and more vocal exercises, maybe I can get there. I've been very rusty with my voice. I haven't done much singing work lately. But then by lately, it's several months I'm talking about. Perhaps have karaoke streams too, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. All around the world, Sonic racing. Team Rose, look at them. I was so busy looking at the lyrics, trying to sing the song and all that. I missed a lot of screenshots they showed there. Ooh, what is this song? Which song is this? I gotta take a look at this. There we go. Kanemaru Junichi, Nakamura Kotaro, Yusa Koji, Iwata Mitsuo, Kosukaru Etsuko, Takagi Wataru. I didn't actually know all the names yet. Ian Flynn, scriptwriter. How much of that goes into the Japanese version, I wonder though? Because we have that thing again where the Japanese lines were sometimes very different than the English lines. So yeah. Still, here's a good choice for that. He will be for a very long time. Look at that director of lore and creative strategy. Yeah, because there's lore to this game that's great. Two of the Babylon rogues, huh? Hoverboards are just cool. Way past cool. What is this song? I like it. I like what I'm hearing here. There's a T-Rex. What was that stage based on, by the way? That prehistoric stage or whatever? Nice, Silver and Blaze, and that's like referencing Crisis City, or really the whole future. So clever, so clever. I gotta. Are there like PNGs of those screenshots? Like, you know, the full screen version, not just one like the projector there, right? Or the screen there. Oh, that's like Sonic Frontiers, right? Meant to reference that. Stage is probably based on that. Is it Chaos Island? Chaos Island, I think was a thing unique for unique to Shadow Generations. I mean, based on things from Sonic Frontiers, but there's not really a place in Sonic Frontiers called Chaos Island or something like that. But correct me if I'm wrong. Oh yeah, that's Sweet Mountain, which is a Crossworld lab, right? That concept is actually so clever. You end up making a track that works as just a single track. You know, you can't do a loop around it. Kraken Bay ends with the Kraken at the end. And even if you have that, the way you do the ring, you can just loop back around it by just going through the ring and you go back to the beginning. Funny enough, that's what happens when you do time trial and you don't have the middle Crossworld lap. Which is funny because they didn't need to do it because the tracks do loop, I think. Or maybe they don't, but yeah. No, this is the way it's gotta be forward. Feels like you always need to come up with a new gimmick, right? That's how the gaming industry is or something, but nothing wrong with just doing the next game after Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I know it's very early to talk about it, but like, I want this to keep going as a series forever. Sega racing games. Sonic Racing, I would say, but I think they will pretty much always have Sonic somewhere in the title. Whether it's Sonic and Sega or Sonic something racing, Sonic Racing something, what have you. But yeah. These are long credits, but damn it, we gotta go through them. Great music. And we're South Sudan. We're South Sudaning. We're doing South Sudan. Well, we're doing this. Let's talk about things, Touch Gang. Everybody Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Na, 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 na. Also, yeah, things seem to work well. We didn't need to switch to PNG tubing or anything, so this bodes well for future streams with this. I want to do collabs with this if possible. I want to set up more collabs anyway. I'm working on a cheeky little collab sheet that I'll share with some people somewhere. Just gotta think of some other games to add to it. And yeah. Start thinking of other scheduled times for collab streams and all that. Racing all around the world, we're Sonic Racing. All around the world, we're Sonic Racing. Yeah, that's the Pac-Man world. From the get-go, it's there. That's gotta be a reference to Lost World in some way. Could it be that's more on Lost World? The basis of it, I mean? Probably not. And yeah, I do want to use every character at least once. I definitely gotta do that. Both that and to get everybody as a rival at least once. Which the game keeps track of. Ah, there it is, Shadow Generations. Come to think of it, they may have done it in a way that's like... It's representing each game in the Sonic franchise. Each of them one by one, maybe? That last one maybe represented Sonic Generations instead of Sonic CD. No, never mind, maybe not. That's more Sonic Frontiers. I'm not very familiar as with Sage. Since I've yet to play that, right? I wonder if when I get to it, will we stream it? Or maybe not. We'll see though. Get Higher, Creepy Nuts. Is that the Japanese song we heard? Gotta listen to that too. Seriously, what a beautiful thing that they've done here, Sega. So much potential in this. Potential is already fulfilled, but even more. I'm like Anakin. I want more, but I knew I shouldn't. Seriously, yes, let's just give us over 100 characters, but they should start doing things like alternate skins, Echo Fighters, I guess. Oh shoot, hold on. Pardon me, my Steam interface opened accidentally. Let's see, Dodumpa.
Congratulations on conquering the Grand Prix! Impressive work, but you're not done yet? Secret Grand Prix is now unlocked! Courses you've yet to explore await you! Mirror Class has been unlocked as well! Enjoy a brand new racing experience in a world where everything is flipped around!
The Japanese voice is very different than the English voice, the voice I'm doing.
Challenge your rivals and aim to become the ultimate racer! Super Sonic awaits the champion!
Oh, I gotta see how it works with Super Sonic. So I think it's when you race everybody, it's a rival. Or when you get the top level rival beat.
Now go out there and enjoy the Grand Prix!
Oh, by clearing all 7 main Grand Prix, the friendship section has been unlocked. Raise your friendship level with your favorite characters. Tracks will make us not appear during the second lap of a race. I have mixed feelings about that, actually. I would rather have the Crossworld tracks because we have enough of them. And we only ever see them in the middle lap, you know? Second lap. So I actually don't want them. Not all the time, anyway. Is there a way to change that? I gotta take a look at friendship as well, but... No, I want it to be only Crossworld laps. I think in online, it's always Crossworld laps, no matter what. But I could be very wrong. There's no way to change it, I think. I don't like that, because we only see those Crossworld tracks as Crossworld laps. So yeah, we don't need more of the tracks we see all the time anyway. Ooh, what does the friendship level racing do? I can send Dompa tickets to my favorite characters, and I do have favorites. What's interesting is that Hatsune Miku is not here. The Werehog is not here. The alternate Tails, Knuckles, and Amy are not here from Sonic Prime. Okay, it really is just a Sonic cast here. Now, this makes me realize, how many Sonic characters are we at then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then with the Werehog and the 3 Sonic Prime characters, 27. Yeah. How many tickets are too many tickets? I'm gonna send you 49, so we're at a neat 400 after that. That's the way to do it.
悪くない
Nice. I gotta see what happens when we get to that first level.
悪くない
What can I name? You get things like stickers. Ooh, title Shadow the Hedgehog. That's a sticker, isn't it? I think that's a sticker. Or, well, a decal. That's what I mean. A decal. Until the next reward, 251. Nice, a title for each of them. Nice. Too bad you can't do other Sonic characters. But I can also see why. Okay, let's try Metal. Yeah, I like the look of that decal. If that's what it is. Metal Sonic. Of course, I'm gonna retain the Star Seeker title. I gotta see what the decal for Eggman looks like. It's gotta look pretty- Of course, Dozenjana. That's what he said, I think. I think we're gonna switch back to English now, though. Oh, E1 to 3 Omega. Yeah, I'm using all my tickets right now. Screw it, let's use all of them. Nice. If you keep getting things like decals, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. It's a good grind, it's a good thing to put into this game. And then all my titles. Star Seeker is just right for me, right? But these are the more fancy looking ones. Open Network Test Racer. Nah, I'll just keep Star Seeker. Why not? What is this? Oh. I was thinking of credits as in like a currency. I'm like, what? That's interesting. It says standard credits. What do you mean standard? Oh, Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing. Oh, Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing. Oh, Sonic Racing. I do want to change maybe the vehicle as well. Hold on, I might change it back to my hoverboard, but I wanted to do it before it found the lobby because it would interrupt me there. You have to be fast. Gotta go fast. Faster. That's some fancy looking vehicles. Ooh, how do you get that Metal Sonic? That's gotta be from the race park. Oh, I gotta get those versions of them. What is that like thing, by the way? How do you do that? Wait, how do you... Oh. Oh, you can see everybody individually like this. Sonic AI Racer. Super shining. Oh, looking great. Looking great. Nice. I was gonna change the hoverboard, but that's okay. More things to do while you wait for the match to happen. I like it. And it's my choice again. How many times has that happened, funny enough? Pumpkin Mansion. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep. Alright. Intimidating, very fancy titles of some of these people. Some of them are slightly higher ranked than me. But Pumpkin Mansion is always welcome. That's what we get instead of Curian Mansion. But at the very least, they gotta do Samba de Amigo, man. They even did a Samba de Amigo game not that long ago, so it's not like that old either. But that's the problem, let's say. And anyway, Smash continues to do dead franchises from Nintendo, to be fair. F-Zero hasn't had an actual game in a while. Well, F-Zero 99, which is still great, by the way, but not a full game, really. And, you know, Captain Falcon is still there. Like, damn. Okay, that could have gone better. Because it's a lot of illusions here in Pumpkin Mansion. You get bamboozled, you get debated. You gotta get used to the track, but at the same time, it can still kind of trick you. Random track, very well. Silver there chose a random track. They have a punching glove waiting for me if I overtake them. Good mountain. Watch out! Arigato! I thought I was gonna get hit by the item there. That's alright, that's alright. Well, it's not alright, but could be worse, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay, that's how you can use that purple wisp. I think I'm getting it. That spooky wisp. Very fitting for this map. Oh, I used that too soon. Too hasty. It is a waste if you make it haste. In that case, anyway. We're already getting some fantastic first places with Miku. Let's see if we can get more. Not at that. Not like that. Not like that. Oh my god. Okay, no, never mind. Not when we have things like that going on, huh? Hopefully I get a nice power up. Monster Tron! Oh, Sunny Razor! Okay, is that like a 4th place at least, or something like that? We kind of recovered. Could have been better, could have been worse. 4th place, yeah, that'll do. Given what went down at the end right there. Yeah. 9 tickets, let's go. Ah, such a great game, And we're only getting started with it. We are only getting started with Sonic Racing Crossworlds so far. And hell, this is even early access. The game officially comes out tomorrow or today, depending on your time zone. Hope to see more people playing. But with that being said, that's all we're gonna do for the stream today. For Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Oh, Sonic Racing! Alright. Oh man. We could do so many of those. And there's definitely collab opportunities. I'm so glad it was able to run well enough. Hopefully as they keep adding more content, it's not the kind that also makes it heavier on the PC. If that's how it works. It's the most minimum settings I can possibly do, you know? But alright. Reminder of the schedule for this coming week. First of all, the Team Self Gaming streams, TSE streams, I don't have them listed here. I'm still considering whether listing them again, because it's kind of a slightly different thing. It's a different channel. The team I stream for there, part of the website they're attached with and all that. I'm still very happy to do it for them and all that, but it's kind of different too. I'm still Khaiden Tejigen, but also very different looking Khaiden Tejigen. But still, tomorrow we're likely gonna do Sonic Racing Crossworlds again, so yeah, 3 days in a row of that in many ways. And also the same starting time as the stream today, so that works. But yeah, FF14 at a much earlier start time on Final Fantasy Friday. We may try Eureka, we may try Heaven on High. I get the feeling it's gonna be Eureka though, because Heaven on High... Eureka, I mean, it's tough when you're doing it solo. I'm gonna have to get used to the mechanics again, but Heaven on High when you do it solo, it's almost nigh impossible compared to Eureka. It's just more of a grind if you're doing it solo, I think, and we're probably gonna find players, we'll see. I'll have to see though, because I'm so rusty, I don't remember anything of how it really works. I don't think I do anyway, so we'll have to figure it out, we'll see. Heaven on High is like, I gotta like get some people to help me and like agree on the time with them, tell them, okay, this is the time for the stream. And even I collab that point, you know? And then Pokemon Violet for this completion ambition. Oh yeah, and there's also a Team Seal Gaming stream on Saturday. Last Saturday we couldn't have it because I had like an hour outage for hours. That sucked right there. That really sucked. But anyway, the stream today, yeah, it definitely didn't suck. Thanks so much for watching me, Veggie Gang. Whether you were here for 1 second or the whole thing, whether you were here watching live or on the bot gang, your support is appreciated. So let's keep doing great things this week. Finally, the first week of Stunning Racing Crossworlds is here. I can keep playing this bad boy over and over. I think that's all I'm gonna play today. I'm gonna see if I can focus on doing other things. I may continue doing things in Pokemon Violet. I'll show you that progress on Sunday because I finally got all the Trade Evolution Pokemon finalized as well. Some of them came from raids, some of them came from trades. It was kind of easier to find the raid, but there was a lot of refreshing. But I can just leave it open and keep refreshing when it lets me refresh for the Terra raids while I'm multitasking. That's what I did. But yeah, I would love to keep helping players though with Terra raids and maybe trades, because I still have some Pokemon that do that. I would have to maybe organize them or something. Give them an item to hold if that's what they need. I kind of want to start, sending some of those in Wonder Trade. The problem is, what's gonna end up happening? They're gonna be sent to some bot or some person that is related to one of those like Mon generation websites or whatever, because there's a lot of those in Wonder Trade, which sucks. Legend CA, if it has it, then I would be surprised if it doesn't. Or actually, I might not be, come to think of it, but yeah. When it comes out, there may not be that many of them because there will be many genuine players, but yeah. Those players that do like shinies and they like, and they have the website name as a nickname, and it's like, nah. You're promoting your website, but it's like, no, screw you. I was hoping this would be a pleasant surprise to someone in Wonder Trade, and now you went and made me waste my thing. But anyway, I digress. Where did the rant come from? Sorry about that. We had us a fantastic time in Stunning Racing Crossworlds. Not a single crash at the game, actually. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I'm surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. So this bodes well for future Stunning Racing Crossworlds streams, as I said earlier. But yes, let's end it on that happy note right here, Veggie Gang. We're gonna end it with our raid today. Let me just, out of force of habit, I was opening it for a raid, but I think we can end it with our raid today. Thanks so much, Veggie Gang. Let's keep doing great things. Hey, by the way, today I discovered I have a VTuber wiki entry. I'll be editing that as soon as possible, but to the great fan, to the very kind fan that created it, thank you so much. I love you for that. The stars have gazed back at you and appreciate your efforts. And because they promoted me as well and all that, and like, if you're watching by any chance, thank you. I'm not saying the name just in case you don't want to be named, by the way. But anyway, with that being said, let's end it right here, Veggie Gang, alright? Everybody, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, try to keep your feet right off the ground. There's no time to look around. お疲れ様でした。